Hello there. Good morning and welcome to Prog Monster. Today, in honor of the band we're doing, I'm wearing this goofy looking hat. Um, Today we're doing a look back at an album from the 1970s from a band that I liked quite a bit when I was younger. And they had somewhat of an impact on me musically. They're a bit poppy, kind of a 50-ish 70-ish style, if that makes any sense. They have this kind of 50 feel to them, but they play 70s music. Real kind of bombastic. I really dig them. Anyways, the album we're talking about today is this album, Heaven Tonight by the rock band Cheap Trick. You can see Robin Zander and Tom Peterson on the cover here, and then Bunny Carlos and Rick Nielsen on the back. So I wore the hat today in honor of Rick Nielsen and his goofy hats. But anyways, this album, Heaven Tonight, was released on April the 24th, 1978. And it featured Rick Nielsen on guitars, Bunny Carlos on the drums, Robin Zander on guitar and lead vocals, and Tom Peterson on bass. It was produced by Tom Werman and was recorded at record plant in LA, California. Okay, so a little bit about this album. It's got that kind of 50-ish feel to it. The songs aren't 50-ish; they don't sound anything like the 50s, but they just give that kind of a kind of a background feel to them, especially on a couple of the tracks. Anyways, we'll start. I'll just go through the tracks a bit. I'm gonna need my glasses for this; can't see them. Okay, the first song, Surrender. It's one of their probably two most known hits. This particular hit I really like. I actually won a t-shirt contest once by out singing other people with this song, and so it's got a kind of a special feel for me. On Top of the World, love this track. It just crunches along. It's kind of poppy, but I really like the kind of upbeat tempo of it. California Man was a song that I really didn't like at first when I first heard it, but it grew on me. It's got that kind of 50-ish feel to it. I wouldn't say it's not really anything like the Beach Boys, but it kind of reminds me of the Beach Boys. I'm not really sure why. Maybe just because it's called California Man instead of California Woman, you know. High Roller, another really good Robin Zander vocal. The guy has a really good voice, perfect for the sound of this music. Then we get to the fifth song on it, Avidaze, and I'm not quite sure how they pronounce it. I think it's Avidaze. Anyways, this song is a crunching song. It's very different than a lot of rock songs, at least at that point in time. And for a long time, it was my favorite song on the album. I still think it might be. It's got some competition though, but really good tracks. And then that's side one. So in the days when they had sides on album, we would have went to side two, which was Taking Me Back. This song it's more mellow than the other songs, and it's got a bit of an emotional attachment to it. Not for me personally. It just gives me that kind of feeling like it's a bit of a sad song. On the Radio, great track. Just real catchy. I really dig it. Heaven Tonight is the title track, probably the longest song on the album. I think it says 5:21. Yeah, it's the longest song on the album. A good title track song, but it's not a song I really listen to a lot off of the album, but it's still good. Then we get to Stiff Competition. This is a song that really I didn't really initially like as well, but it's become one of my favorite on the album. Probably between this and Avidaze are my two favorite songs on the album. And then How Are You, which to me is a bit of a filler song. You know, it's not really one of the more classic songs on the album, but it's a really this album is really solid. I think it was their second LP. my personal favorite by them. But Dream Police, was another really good album, which is, there's a competition between the two for number one, but I think this one at this point in time is my favorite. It's maybe not their best album, maybe not their best production album, or maybe their best instrumental album, but for me, it's my favorite. So that's it for this album, which is Cheap Trick's Heaven Tonight. If you have any comments you want to leave about the album, or anything that this triggers a memory for, please leave a comment. I'll get back to you. If you like the video, let me know, and subscribe if you're interested in seeing me do more of this stuff. Anyways, Heaven Tonight, and that's Prog Monster. Have a good day, and we'll get back to you again.